And they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Watson completing it to the right side. Johnson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for Kenny Stills. Incomplete.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere, and for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
A gain of 36.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And oh boy, not a good sight here. So much talk of Tua's injury last year at Alabama, and he is slow to get up here. Hill now operating from the red zone. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. His throw caught right around the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At the 6-yard line.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Hill. And this is caught by Allen for a Patriots touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoff.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Hill's pass.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cooper Kupp with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
Houston set to take over. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Watson.
Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Tua Tagovailoa sack. A fumble.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Hill. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, Hill. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
Bradley Roby on the tackle.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of
7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Hill. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Deshaun Watson sacked.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15. It's under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Deshaun Watson making his way back out, the focus of our players. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted by the Patriots.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
George Kittle.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans 16. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. This defense porous so far in this 1st quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Hill looks to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that will bump the lead up to 26. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now out comes Houston. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The numbers for Cooks in that game last week, 5 catches, and that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Here's Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
First down, Patriots.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 more yards there and another first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Oh, what a move. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Bolden. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Brandon Bolden hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. 30, 10. A big play there for New England. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. Well, that right there is the definition of flipping the field.
Trainer. Only reason I say that, you know he's going to need a little oxygen after that.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
Rohrwasser out to kick off, and he'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Flush to his, the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was brought down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. After the interception, here's Watson. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing. More fumbles.
Now it's Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense. Now
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Now a first down throw. Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore.
Watson's pass intercepted by the Patriots.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Watson's pass.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its... Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, it's Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st down, Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 7 yards to pick up there.
Complete to Brandon Cooks. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson and Stills over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Watson on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
pass. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
Throwing again. Watson. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 13.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And they'll run with a quarter all pro. This is David Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Watson's pass.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Now Gurley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
He's taking
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more.
To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Houston set to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Number 39. Touchdown.
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to Fort. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now on second down, this is Gurley. Nice footwork at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Bolden. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Hill. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First and goal, New England.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Hill. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.